Hi, I'm Steve Fleming. This video is going to include an audio recording of my father, Ernest Fleming, my aunt, Juanita Burke, and my mother discussing Clifton Branham. This recording was made in 1988. The quality is not the best. It was done on an old cassette recorder, but I hope that you can understand most of it. I have listened to it many times and had gotten a lot of material out of it. I do believe that my father got confused in some of the details, as you'll see for yourself. The baseline of the story is all still the same. Remember, this is taken from the viewpoint of Ida, his mother, who passed these stories along, and other family members, I'm sure. Filter it all through the fact that there are many versions of this story.
So, I had Mama. This is Mama's tale now. She's a great big girl, married woman. She said her grandpa, her daddy, would get out, be gone, a day or two. Didn't know where he at.
Now, who's this?
Grandpa, Clifton.
Who's Grandpa Clifton? Okay.
And said he'd come in just like a little mouse, humble. She said, I know you've done something. And he know I ain't done nothing. Make a date, meet a woman out in the woods. And after they got through doing what they're going to do, why, he took her over a cliff. So he killed her.
That was a Fleming woman.
Oh,
that's what he said in his confessions.
Huh?
That's what he said in his confessions. It was a Fleming woman.
Maybe, but you've got to read again and find out for you. What he said, he piled rocks on her, and she come to. He thought I had her dead, buried on a rock. She come to, got up and told her that.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. And with all the things that went on, different things. And see, Grandpa said that if he was half the man that his wife was wife, been better off. Man, Grandpa, he was half the man. If she was a woman, he'd be all right. He said that in his statement.
Yeah.
But he didn't go. Well, over in Kentucky, he said they accused me of killing with Smallwood, Vanderwood, Rand Smallwood. He said I did not kill it. I got some of the money.
No, that was a Vanover.
Vanderwood, Henry
Vanover. He tried to kill Rand Smallwood.
Yeah. Well,
he shot him, but he got over it.
Yeah. It was the first shooting.
That was after he killed Amy,
I think. No, it wasn't. Him and another fellow, Smallwood, got him a girl piece. Married men. They go and see him. The old time at the old house.
He passed himself off as a family man.
And of course, Smallwood got the younger girl he wanted. He was sitting in the old wintertime, old time park place, with a log to stop mud.
Yeah.
He's sitting in the corner with his girl, and That small was sitting, oh no, he knew where he's sitting at.
Back in the chair, he said,
He ran and picked a hole in the mud. It was a dog.
he said he got up like he was going to leave.
He got his hole picked up. And he got up like he's going to leave. So I'm going. So he went outside and around. See a hole. He shot Smallwood right through that hole. Said, bow. Said, Smallwood said, Clifton Branham shot me.
Yeah.
Well, news got out. He's back across in Virginia, they come. That Clifton Branham, he shot Smallwood. He was on a scout. He went over West Virginia, all around Castle County, up on Indian, there's a creek over called Indian Creek, he's all up in that. He passed himself off as a single man. Had women, yep, here and there, girl here and there. And Smallwood just died. And after all died down a year or two, he come back. He was a good man, he come back.
Yeah.
And he told it all, he went around. And when that Vanover was killed, Tandy and Clifton was out one night. And Vanover, I think it's Henry Vanover. He got killed. And he come in, he was a good fellow. He told, nah, no, he didn't do it. They finally called him on it. They called him up and they tried him in Kentucky. He was give him and Tandy life in the penitentiary. They went to the pen. They served 15 years. And they said that he's going to make parole. Oh, yeah. They come to Uncle Dick, wanted to make parole. And Uncle Dick wouldn't go on parole. He says, you let him stay in there. He lived longer in there. That's why I hear you see. But Joe said, Tandy got out and got killed in the war. That's what Joe told me. I didn't know it.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that Grandpa had another brother besides Uncle Dick and Tandy. Joseph.
He was oldest.
He played a part in the old Civil War.
Yeah.
But that's what Joe said. And what it's in here in the book. So, when Clifton got out, he come from Frankfort, Kentucky, through to Coburn, Virginia, on a train. Come around, from Coburn. I don't know how, he must have come up through Kentucky, up through Elkhorn, up through the Berkshire Mountains.
Yeah.
The railroad went through there and crossed to St. Paul, Spartanburg, South Carolina. And he got off a train in St. Paul, comes to North, Coburn. And somebody met Grandpa in Coburn. He come on over here in Mill Creek. Uncle Wib lived up in that bank, I said, in that old house.
Yeah.
He come to Uncle Wib. That was his brother-in-law, his wife's brother. And he tells him that.
Yeah, he tells him that paper.
That he seen some more woman out there, his wife, man. He didn't know her. And finally she spoke to him and said, let's go home, Clifton. And he said, I ain't got no home. What home? Wouldn't go. But long by that time, he took Aunt Liz. He got her up behind him on a horse. Clintwood, you know, Dixie cow. He stayed down there. They claimed Aunt Liz and my daddy, our daddy had a fire. And so he went over, it's near Thanksgiving. And he went over in Dixie, over in there toward, I hear, you know, what we call Fleming's Flat.
Yeah.
Which settlement, back over in there, hunting for a turkey. Well, he got with Grandpa coming from Clintwood, Aunt Liz. They was coming around that ridge. Daddy always had kept 2 horses. And Mommy here lived over on Lee Greer's place.
I thought you lived at Whitaker.
Where?
Edgar Whitaker place.
No.
That's where Grandma was killed at.
Yeah. She was killed at Forest Road down there. They laid her out.
In the middle of the road there.
They laid her out in Whitaker's house.
Yeah. Elmer Cox used to have the door.
Yeah.
It was little.
Laid her on the door. That's true. That's what. But she was killed at that horse, that little road goes up to where Lee lived. Yeah. And Edgar lived.
I thought Mother and Emily up there said Edgar Whitaker place.
Oh, they lived at Lee Greer home.
That's where Mother always told me. And showed me the spot where Grandma was shot right through the gate.
No, she was shot.
What's down?
They lived. They lived at Lee Greer place. I know. I'll tell you the fact where they lived. Where his dad and her both told. They all told. Well, Mama was at home. She heard him coming around that top of that ridge. They was drinking, shooting, riding horses, riding 2 horses. Aunt Liz was behind her daddy. And they come on down there. Mommy went and sat around the other horse Dad had, go meet him. Hadn't been married, had 2 children, see.
Yeah.
And she was carrying over. And here I'm coming. She said she jumped on the horse and went out to me. And I told you, this old road where
I know how it used to.
With a little curve here.
Yeah.
Gene Arson lives over here now.
Yeah.
She got around there and they was coming down by where go around to Gene's house. It wasn't the house. It wasn't there, but
yeah.
That's a distance where they're at. Dad said that Grandpa was trying to get behind Wagon Road too.
Yeah.
Trying to get behind him. And Dad said he knew that he had it in that some of the people in Clintwood had hired him to kill him. He rode up beside of him, and Clifton said, he says the same thing, or this pretty well the same thing, what Dad said. He said he rode up beside him, said, right up beside me, Clifton said, you try to get behind me, shoot me in the back. And he said, Clifton reached down and jerked his pistol out. Dad jerked his. And come right over, he's right beside him riding. And hit right down the muzzle of the pistol. I know Dad died with that pistol scar right there. Mommy's coming on that little curve, see, when this all was going to taking place. And so I wouldn't kill you for the world. And Dad knocked the pistol, bang! And knocked up. Pistol cut here. Maybe the bullet may have burned a little bit. He's that close to getting his brain, see?
Mm-hmm.
And bang, it went, and the blood comes running down his face. Mama's running on the curve and seen this. When she seen it, she told Dad his brain was shot out. She come screaming. The grandpa rode on down the road. Down here to, goes up to Lee's house.
Yeah.
Edgar Wick is right here. Edgar Wick is. And Edgar built a little old storehouse now.
Yeah.
It was. For Theodore, his cripple boy.
Yeah.
She come out and made him right there. I don't know where this all come from. Like Aunt Liz, she was behind. Unless she told woman. How she know it, I don't know. But Mama come going back down there, and was Dad in, and she said to Grandma Nan says, Clifton, you killed one of my children. And he said, I'd rather you do that after I've worked and raised it. I'd rather you to kill me to do that.
He said in his confession
that
she accused him of their daughter, Aunt Leah, which might have been possible.
And well, she said that her in his confession, what we got here, she said that she called him a son of them.
Yeah.
And said, we stooped down to pick up a rock. And then he shot her. That's why he said he jumped. But he jumped off the horse. Mama could have seen this. And all the rest of them could see it. And emptied this pistol. When he first fired, he hit right down through the neck and broke her neck. And she fell. And he emptied his gun in a waist. And set her clothes for had a pistol. Got on his horse, back on his horse, on down Uncle Webby went. And the old man, Lee Greer, told, I can tell you where he told it. He didn't see it, and I don't know how he knowed it. He went down to Uncle Webb, and he told Webb, he said, I killed Nan a while ago. I want a fresh horse. He drove this horse to Flintwood.
Yeah.
Said, I've got to be on the run again. And said, Uncle Webb said, I took the boy and you can get him. He went to saddle him another horse to him. That's his horse there. Took Liv, and crossed the mountain there. Uncle Dick lived at 3 miles. Over there where he went. And when he got over 3 miles, Uncle Dick, he said, Dick, I want you to take that girl, Marisa. She knows that. He didn't have no daddy then, he didn't have no mother. He said, I'm on the run. And crossed to Beaver Creek. Down there, and must went down to Persian, and rode across that mountain. You know what?
He stayed with old man Rosen. His daddy, old man George Burke, he hid out there and stayed there for time and again.
I didn't know.
In and out, yes sir.
He didn't ever say nothing about it.
He stayed there.
See, we got his confession.
Where he, for places he'd stayed. And Grandpa and Elbert, and them, they knew him well.
I don't say
they said he's a dance man, and he'd play the guitar, and they said these old rail fence like this, you know, he'd flip up on them with his hands and walk the fence, and curve that fence on his hands with his fist like that.
See, I know they know something about him. Because when you went over Beaver Creek, see, I'm going to tell you, show to the end of it. There was a man down Beaver Creek that may have been McDowell. Just below Clerkery.
Yeah.
He went in there. That man had some girl. And this man knows that what kind of man Grandpa was.
Uh-huh.
What he'd do. And that man said, how much you can take to kill a man that you never seen before? I said, Grandpa said, I'll take that girl up there, that rifle he got, a high-power rifle, and $50 of money. That fellow said, I'll give it. He said, well, show me the man. Said that man had rode a horse right up Beaver Creek, an old wagon trail. Had been long, had went up the creek. So he knowed he'd come back. Said he was telling a boy, young boy, that I want you to go with him and show him a man when he comes down the creek. He took his rifle and laid it through the old fence crack.
Mm-hmm.
Laid it in the fence corner. And laid that rifle right through, waiting on him. Said he come down and said, that's him. Pow! Off the horse. Dead. I don't guess man knew what hit him.
Mm-hmm.
And come on down, went down to the house. The man gave his money to him. I guess the man was pretty ugly.
Yeah.
And he gave him $50. He says, here's your rifle. Says, there's your girl.
Oh, that's it.
He took out down Beaver Creek. Went down to Allen. Mouse of Beaver on Big Sandy.
Yeah. I know where
Steamboats was running up down Big Sandy then.
Yeah.
He called a steamboat. Down him and his wife. And there was a detective on the steamboat riding boat something down. I looked. Didn't want him to get away. Catch him.
Yeah.
Picked him up. Caught him. And took his guns away from him. He went down there, got off the steamboat, and got on another and coming up with Clifton, that girl.
Yeah.
Boy. He comes to the mouth of Allen Creek, and he stopped the boat, put the woman off, says, you go on up the creek home. Said, Clifton won't do you any good because he's going to jail. Had a $100 reward on him for killing Grandma.
Yeah.
Brought him back to Pikeville, put him in Pikeville jail. And he called Wise. The detective called Wise. Said, I've got Clifton Branham in Pike jail. Nate Dodson was prosecuting Turner for Wise.
Yeah.
Says, well, you get him here, they got a $100 reward in. And he said, I'll give you $100 if you give me $200. He said, $200. So that detective says, he'll be there. I'm going to bring him there. He come back to Pikeville, got him on the train, up through the Bracing Mountain. The detective rode with him on the train, St. Paul, got off, got on NW, got his B&O.
Yeah.
Brought him up to north. And then got a car, brought him from, I don't know how he got him, from north up to Y. They got to, that's in jail he went, paid his $200 to him. That was the end of him. And they, when they tried him, when they hanged them all in Town Hall.
Who was that? You had a paper here of somebody and had his white shoes and wouldn't let him put the black hood over his face. It had to be white over his head.
I don't know. Town Hall was Doc Taylor.
Yeah.
Town Hall was home from Kentucky, and why. Doc Taylor come in here as a country doctor. That nobody knows who he was, where he's from. The girl said he delivered his first baby, Grace. Well, he said he delivered Grace. Well, when they tried Grandpa, they'd been given all this in him. See, they hung a nigger and another man too before they hung Grandpa.
Yeah.
And when they tried Grandpa, they'd been giving them 30 days after trying to pass the sentence on them.
Yeah.
And the old judge said, you're not going to be killed for it. Said, Clifton, in 30 days, you'll be hung by your neck until you're dead. That's all they give him, 30 days. And so, the day before his hanging, it was set on a certain day. The jailer had been friends with Clifton. He come in, he talked to him. Says, Clifton, tomorrow, 1 o'clock, you'll be home. Yeah. And he said, I'm going to fix that you ever had tomorrow for your last dinner. He said, Grandpa said, I want 2 frying chickens. Fix them good. That jailer fixed it. Everything that he thought was he liked, he gave it to him, took it in to him, he ever bought them. I said, him, all right, 1 o'clock he was supposed to be hung. Some of them requested that he play a couple pieces on the guitar. Well, he called for his guitar, I brought it to him. He didn't give it to him till they seen he was going to be hung, see.
Mm-hmm.
So they put the rope around his neck and the hanging cap. They put a cap on him,
Mm-hmm.
hang him there. And then he gave his guitar. And he walked out on the stage, played 2 pieces. The Sweet By and By and the Death March. Ain't this could play them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lord, she could play them. That's where she learned me. And he played them, gave his guitar to him, back, after we found him. 1 o'clock, he's out in the sky, down the trapdoor went out from under him. Snapped his neck in 2.
Yeah. Old man Jerry Meade, Charlie's brother Charlie's wife's dad, he had a piece of rope, of a hanging rope that Uncle was hung with. He stayed 2 or 3 days up here through all that hanging, in Wise, and he stayed. He said they slept out on the ground, camped out. What's that hanging?
She had a piece of rope that went around his neck.
Uh-huh. And he said that Grandpa left or faith to get up in the cold about what all he'd been, and he'd been accused of a lot that he didn't do, and everything. And he said his expression and his face never did change one bit.
What? You know, he said.
He said he wasn't scared to die.
Yeah, he said that. He said, I'm not scared. And he said,
I'm ready.
I will rise the third day like Christ did. He told Henry Johnson, Dogwood's daddy. He says, Henry Johnson, you are my brother-in-law and married sister. That's how much kin it was, a married sister. Polly was his wife, Aunt Ann's sister.
I was trying to see what Grandpa Brooks' wife's name. Did Henry have a sister called Elizabeth?
Huh?
Did old Henry Johnson, did he have a sister called Elizabeth?
He may did, I don't know.
I think that they called her Duck for a nickname. Grandpa Brooks' mother. They called her Duck for a nickname. It seemed like her name. She was Henry's sister.
Well, he said, Henry, on the scaffold, said, I want you to put little blocks under my casket bed.
So he could get out.
So I could get out, and he said, I want you to make 3 days journey from wife to where they're going to put me away. He said, go over in George's Fork, where you turn off over in Camp Creek. Right in the wide road, he said, up on the bank there, there's an oak tree, big oak tree. He says, I want to make you 3 days getting there. He said, you get there, drive up on that tree, take the screws out of my coffin, they put them down with screws, and take them blocks out, and the lid off, says, I'll come forth, right on that tree like Christ did. Well, Henry did. Uncle George, Mama said, he'd been down the road here, old wagon, come hauling Grandpa, going to Clintwood. I believe maybe went up Mill Creek.
Yeah.
Said George come in, says, I seen him hauling Paul a while ago. And it was. They went to over that way towards Clintwood to Georgia Fort.
Yeah.
And come back. But I said, old man Henry took him off. His casket did, and took it off, and laid it off, looked at him. Said his neck was stretched like a shoestring. Just stretched way out there. And Henry looked down at him and said, Clifton, I got over you dead. And put the lid back down on him, took him on and buried.
Yeah.
I hope you've enjoyed the video and my dad's version of the story of Clifton Branham. If you like it, please like and subscribe to my channel. It will help a lot. And thank you so much for watching. Look for the next one.